Hi everyone, this is ATG with another commentary video for King of Fighters 11. This time we are taking a look at the Rukkora Cup 2-on-2 tournament. The last video I did was the 1-on-1 tournament taking place on the same day. This is the 2-on-2 and I'm not sure if these are random teams or if there was actual team making. In any case, let's very quickly go through all the names. If you want some more details who these players are and you don't know yet, check the first video, the one before this one, with the 1-on-1 tournament. I introduced all of them there. Top left, already seeded, Giant and Savakoro. What a crazy team putting these two together. What a sick combination. Then we have TSR and Spooky. Sencho has to face off against Sencho and Hokuto. We have Sakuroman teaming up with Arata, so a cross-region team here, half Tokyo, half Nagoya. Rukkora and Shingo. We have Toro and Hiroshi, also a cross-team mix between Tokyo and Nagoya. Sengoku and Yuito is a mix of Nagoya and Osaka here. Aoi and Nori, again Osaka and Nagoya. Grid and Roger, again Osaka and Nagoya. And Kurocha and Miekazu to finish things off. So these players will all be playing. We have two seeds that skip around. Interestingly, these are also, both of them are very strong teams. Should be really cool. I will try my best to update the tournament tree as we go. And I would say let's just hide this and start, right? We have as the very first match the team of TSR and Sencho. Let me just put up the tournament tree so I can actually confirm TSR, yeah, with Spooky against Sencho and Hokuto. So let's go here, first match. Actually, I'm gonna skip forward a bit. Tournament introductions are still happening. Now, there we go. Characters are picked. Sencho switching out Yuri for Maxima lately. Maxima first position. He plays Kula on third position and Jazu on second. TSR also Maxima, so we see a Maxima mirror right away. We saw it. We saw one in the 1-on-1 as well, right? So there's gonna be a gazillion Vapor Cannons probably. Oh, both players jump up E here. Yep, jump up E is good in neutral. A counter hit here. TSR versus Sencho. Ooh, fake crosser from Sencho and TSR blocking wrong. No shift available for stun. Also, this is Maxima. He can take quite a beating before he's stunned. I wonder how, if you can one stun, like one bubble stun with Maxima against Maxima. I have no idea. Maybe in the corner with K-Dash. Ooh, jumping E. If he maybe didn't commit to the jump E, he could have maybe reacted and done a jump C or something, seeing that Vapor Cannon roll and command grab for TSR. TSR with the super jump, empty jump and sweep. Goes for a basically a fake out empty jump and re-jump to bait a wake up throw, but Sencho wasn't falling for it. Really even match here. Sencho almost guard crushed both players at 2 stocks now and saving shift. Ooh, fake cross up. He has to saving shift now. Yep. Get Jazu out of there and Kula. Oh no, oh my god. Oh no, he misses the combo. That would have been an easily dead Kula here. That's a fortunate turn of events for Sencho, I would say. Gato building meter, not that he needs anymore. He can't actually, he's at max. I didn't realize that TSR has not lost a character yet. Oh no, and there's the Tatsukiba into LDM here for TSR. And Jazu rolling, good. That was lucky. Oh no, the projectile. That projectile from Jazu has so much recovery. It's good, but you really can only do it full screen. I think like K-Dash can punish it on block from half screen with heat. It's pretty crazy. Ooh, okay, and the close C from Gato still coming out against the wake up super from Jazu. It has a lot of startup. In the super freeze, if you didn't commit to anything yet, you can actually push a button after the super freeze and beat that super. If you block it, that's kind of annoying. Can't really punish it on block unless you just guard cancel blown off. And that doesn't really do much damage and cost you a stock. Better than taking the chip damage in many cases. In any case, TSR took the first match against Sencho, so I wonder what the format is. We haven't figured it out yet. If they are playing Mikado format, 2-on-2, like the old school Mikado, Guilty Gear or whatever format, then, or actually Super Turbo, I guess, then second player should play second player. But this, yeah, this might be the case, because this is free play. No, Hokuto against TSR. TSR stays there, so it's first player plays against first, and if he wins, against second. Okay, old school. I also like that, that's also cool. So it does matter who you send in first then, definitely. So let's see. I would say Hokuto a favorite here. TSR an old school player, he's been playing for a long time. Strong player, but Not as active as, for example, Hokuto. Also, Hokuto's Kim is just really strong. Nice knockdown combo here from TSR. Jump C. He did the jump C a little bit delayed to bait wake up mash or ray spin or maybe even Shoryu. Ooh, crouching C into Vapor, forward A, overhead. But Kula was just casually back rolling here. Jump E, jump C, jump C. Nice, and Maxima with the throw mash working nicely here. High jump C, high jump C. It's hard to Shoryu against that because he'll just fly under him. Bread and butter from a low hit from Kula. Delay overhead. Gets the low hit, but she cannot cancel into Shoryuken. It will not knock down against the crouching opponent. She would have had to cancel into EX Super or Shoryu into EX Super or just into down forward light kick. Instead, Hokuto opted for the reset. Ooh, look at those Kim hits. Look at those hits he's getting in, yeah. Fake cross-up with the dive kick here. Making the most out of jumping E, one of the best air normals in the game. Immediate saving shift here from Hokuto, he had to. That slide would have launched him, that would have spelled his doom. Now he has two characters with a good amount of life left. He has no saving shift, no bubble for Tatsukiba. There it is, so he has one bubble at least, so in case he somehow gets to... Ooh, okay, Zero Kiba. If he gets to Gato, he can definitely go for Tatsukiba into Tenryu. Backdash from Gato, a sweep from TSR, backdash and shift out. I like that. And he managed to get Gato Kula out with only Gato taking a little bit of damage from the crouching light kick. And Hokuto wasn't able to really punish that here. This is a really even match, actually. Really nice. Zero Kiba. Oh, no block. I guess he maybe tried to reversal or something. Not sure what happened. Didn't look like he pushed a button before the freeze. Hard to tell. On the first frames of startup, you can't always see. Ooh, nice cross-up attempt. Tatsukiba, another one. There we go. Double Tatsukiba. Yeah, roll and throw. And Hokuto chipping away here at TSR. Goes for the low hit Rekkas into hard knockdown. Jump up C, C. Is that C? I keep confusing C and D. I will never learn it because both are kicks. Doesn't matter. We've seen it, you've seen it, and we've both seen it. Wake up Tenryu. TSR with Kula 1 pixel left. EX Super. Ooh! And goes for a high jump. Guard cancel from Kim. Ooh, ooh, and race spin slide launch. That was crazy. Goes for a roll to bait a flash kick, but Hokuto's not falling for it. No, he cannot open him up. Nope. Hokuto's just blocking. Man, what a close match. Really cool. Nice play from Hokuto, beating TSR. So now we see Hokuto versus Spooky. Let's see if Spooky can make something happen with cancel. Every cancel plays differently. There aren't too many, to be fair. The four cancels that immediately come... Five cancels come to mind, actually. Right? There's Hiroshi's cancel, who is played in second or even third position. Then we have Spooky here, playing cancel first position. We have Kenta, who has one of the strongest cancels. He plays him occasionally. He used him against Sabakuro in the first to 10. And then, of course, we have Keno, who from Osaka, famous Hokuto no Ken player. He plays a mix of Kenzo and Oswald. And then we also have Enrique from Germany, who also plays Kenzo Oswald. Really nice combination. In any case, Kula against Kenzo. Definitely in favor of Kula. She has many ways to get around all the troublesome stuff of Kenzo. He's not helpless though, definitely not. Can be quite annoying for Kula. He has a couple of option selects against Ray Spin. I guess most characters have that, but if you know what you're doing, it's not like it's for free. Also, she can't jump for free. There is stuff that Kenzo can do. You just must be careful not to overcommit to the projectiles. This is terrible though, if you get cornered against her. Yeah, not much you can do here. Kenzo's Shoryu is super slow, which is actually an advantage, it's not a disadvantage. Very often your opponent will safe jump, connect something, and then think, okay, well, he didn't Shoryu, and try to press a button, and the Shoryu is so late they will hit the next attack. Also, it does very often hard knockdown, which is exactly what Kenzo wants. Very annoying. So, Kenzo is KO'd, and Kula has a little bit of life left. Hokuto is now on his Kim, and Spooky is on his leader Gato with 2 stocks. Kim intercepting Gato's addish with jumping E, goes for a delay low block spring, backs off a little bit, overhead, dive kick, and Spooky's Gato just blocking patiently, standing A to mash out. Another jumping E from Kim, and Kim just being... This is how you play against Gato. It's not like you will get a big combo out of nowhere against Gato. You need to chip away at him a little bit and abuse the fact that his horizontal range on everything is not always that great, especially in the air. Just be patient and always be ready to react when he does a super. because you have to punish during the super freeze. The supers are just too good. Well, Tatsukiba, you can block, of course, but it's 2 frames, so very often you cannot. But Zerukiba, yeah, you gotta react in the super freeze. Spooky on his Ryo, almost dead. Goes down. Hokuto with a big lead here. Misses his cross-up, and heavy kick race spin into Shoryu Link here. Roll close C from Spooky, and that's it. Was a good match though, even though Hokuto was dominating there. Very calculating and patient play from Spooky. So let's quickly bring up the tournament tree here and actually update this. I'm gonna do my best to do this here. So essentially Hokuto took this. So let's do it like this. There we go. Does that look good? Good enough, I would say. So next match should then be Sakuroman and Arata against Rukkora and Shingo. Let's see. Let's see if this proves to be true. I'm gonna fast forward a bit. Gonna leave the tree open a little bit for you guys. Yeah. Yes, Shingo going first here against Arata. Arata with King. This is going to be cool. Completely forgot that Arata is playing Point King. He's the only Point King player I know of. No, bullshit. Hiroshi plays Point King, of course. My bad. I don't know, but because we talked about Kenzo being second or third on his team before, I just forgot that Kim is first. Anyway, King, very rare character, not seen very often, but she's a great point character. She's so annoying to deal with. Just doesn't have the best synergy, and her bread and butter combos have a lot of hits, which builds too much meter for the opponent. Ooh, roll forward, punished by Shoryu. Nicely done here by Shingo. Shingo, of course, a top player, super strong. It's gonna be interesting how he plays against King, or rather what King can do against Kula. Full combo. A super? No. It's not enough to kill, so he goes for the hard knockdown here. Overhead. King already dead. I doubt we will see more of her in this tournament. Oh no, he misses the loop. Quite unusual here. Oh, standing A into reset. Interesting. Also, they misspelled Shingo's name in Shigno. In any case, Arata, one stock. Saving shift? No saving shift available. All characters are dead. Shingo dropping the up kick. I think he probably delayed too long. It happens. Gotta do the forward D with a little bit of delay if you don't want to get the max follow-ups. Oh man, this is brutal. Yep. No need to block this thing. The LDM from Ryo is very slow. So ideally you don't block it because he can shift it on block. And you definitely don't want that. You don't want to give him that get out of jail free card. So best thing you can do is just either punish during the super freeze or roll. If you block it, it's okay. You can then easily punish it on block, but yeah, best punish and safest is if you just roll there or reversal during the super freeze. Really depends on your character. In any case, Shingo taking the match here against Arata, and now we have Sakuroman. This is the first highlight here, I would say, of matches. Both very, very strong players with very strong characters. Look at that. Sakuroman playing Point Ryo. Ryo, a little bit fallen out of favor, a little bit. Ever since the Tokyo #1 team was discovered with Kula, K-Dash and Gato, but Ryo is still like a top 4, top 5 character. Depending on who you ask. Forward A. Overhead. Goes for the reflector to get a better knockdown and a very late jump. Oh no, and Sakuroman rolling right into the sea breath. Another hard knockdown, another sea breath here, plus a million. Light kick race spin. Sakuroman going for the crouching light kick into forward A. Shoryu, nice. Backdash to bait. Double crouching light kick into race spin, back jump and forward jump from Ryo, but too slow against Kula's jumping C. Oh my god, and he gets the cross up small jump. That allows you to do close scene to forward A. Double hit, A breath, high jump D, and Sakuroman cannot catch a breath here. Yeah, he has to commit to some risky stuff here. It has to do the reversal Heaven's Drive, and okay, he didn't go for the Heavens here. Could have maybe killed Kula, hard to say. Saving shift. Gato cornered. He's close to 2 stocks, but not close enough. That's it. That's a stun combo. Yeah, nice. He goes for the jump D. That's the difficult variation. Really difficult. If you get that and do it perfectly, you can get 5 shalas. It's incredibly rare to see that. I've only ever seen it in a match, I think, like in a tournament match from Gozuka lately, who did it in his first to 10, I think against Nori, if I'm not mistaken. Sakurumon hanging on here with 3 stocks and a little bit of life from K-Dash. All he needs is 1 heat and K-Dash is dead. Even countered Shoryu A, I think, would kill. But a full Gato with saving shift. Yeah. As the run through, you can do that against K-Dash here from Shingo. And the casual shift to Kula, low HP, doesn't matter. He just wanted that overhead, that's why he shifted. Interesting that he didn't shift to Gato, to be honest. In any case, Shingo took it. Very convincing win here for Shingo. And let's fast forward a bit. Oh, what's going on? Roger Giant. Did I miss a match? Let's look at the tournament tree. Was it my bad? Sakuruman, Arata, Rukkora, Shingo. We didn't see Rukkora and Arata, didn't we? Maybe the... no, the names are not wrong. That's Roger on 1P. And that's Egao Giant on 2P side, I think. Isn't it? Or is Giant just actually playing those characters? What's going on? Look, let's look at the tournament tree again. I am a little bit confused. Grid and Roger against Kurocha Miekazu is what the tournament tree said. Anyway, we're gonna just enjoy this. This is Egao Giant on 2P side, I think. Yeah, nice combo here. Trying to go for the reset. A mash sweep from Roger. Roger running in, very aggressive. Gets stopped by the light hits here. And I should probably hide the tournament tree. Sorry about that. Command grab from Roger. Try to go for the cross-up normal throw here. Close D, crouch light kick, jump D, crouch light kick, crouch light punch. A roll from Roger. He's very aggressive with his forward rolls. In general, forward rolls are good in this game. They are faster than in other KOFs. And it's a good thing that they are faster, because the small jump pressure in this game is so oppressive. You kind of need that. Still, against an opponent who expects it, it's very dangerous. Roger now with Kyo. Nice overhead here, killing Gato. And good lead here for Roger, trading with the reversal Heaven's Drive. Shoryu C from Giant. Goes for the up kick. Very unsafe on block, but it pushes back a little bit, the Iron Trigger, so it's not always that easy to punish. Oh, rejump from Giant, but Kyo gets the hit. Yeah, easy stun combo. Doesn't even need to go for the LDM for Ryo here. Yep, goes for bread and butter and takes it. And Roger taking a match against Egao Giant. Let's see who the opponent is, because these teams are not on my radar. Maybe I missed something. Maybe I just saw the top 8 or something, because when I made that tournament tree, I copied the tweet I saw from Sawakoro showing the actual physical bracket A and B. Maybe something was missing. Yeah, there's Yanjiro. I don't even have Yanjiro on the tournament bracket here. You see, he's just he's not on there. I guess this is the top 8, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, plus the 2 seeds. I don't know what's going on. Let's just enjoy. Yanjiro with Kula leading, of course. Yanjiro also plays a strong Maxima. Would have loved to see him play Maxima against Roger, but yeah. Here's double overhead from Kula, heavy kick raise spin, hyper hop, and Roger managed to roll out of the corner. It's really good. Oh, good choice to go for the close D here instead of the command grab. You immediately saw Kula rejump. Oh, that would have been such a nice punish. She did the backdash, but then her close C whiffed and he didn't see it. He could have had a nice combo here against Kula. It's a pretty good strategy to wake up backdash against Kula. Unless your opponent is really good at hit confirming and doesn't even go for the jump C on a gas. If they hit confirm their jump C, their jump C, they will never do standing C if they see you flip. But against many Kulas it works. Ooh, back turn punish. There we go. No, he drops. That would have been so nice. Was such a nice chance here for Roger. Ooh, backdash heat. He just knew the Shoryu was coming. Crouching scene to forward A. Looked a little bit accidental. Yeah, that's a punish, but he was too close to the corner. Very hard to get the normal out there with Kyo. Hard tag to Ryo. And Yanjiro just being brutally aggressive here. Delaying his attacks, going for shifts. Yeah, no escape. There wasn't reaction, just LDM in the other direction. Yanjiro, best reactions in the world here. And Yanjiro taking it against Roger. Let's fast forward a little bit. Grid against Yanjiro. Oh, that's a highlight. That is a highlight. Let's see how... Oh, nice anti-air here with crouching C into Vapor Cannon here from Grid. Jumping C. Cooler already lost 40% HP. Goes for the high jump. Delay low. That was max range. Still comboing into Shoryuken here. A-Breath. Standing B. Just walks back a little bit. Wants to wait for Maxima to make a mistake. For example, a roll or a jump. Oh, and gets the close D. That's a stun combo. Yeah. No. Okay. No stun combo. Never. What was that? Crouching light punch. Beating high jump. Jumping C here from Cooler. Oh, that's so annoying that Cooler... Good. He got the kill. So annoying that Cooler still had that little bit of life left. Then again, once you spend your first bubble, I mean the second one will then start filling up again. So it's okay. Or if you only had one, will fill up even faster. So sometimes it makes sense to be this aggressive and not sit on your shift gauge. In any case, Maxima down. Relatively even match now, but there's a meta advantage for Grid. He's cornered though. It's very scary against Gato. Far D, jump up D and air to air. Gets the cross up. LDM, nice. Yeah, and he wins against Gato here. Ooh, back turn knockdown. So 50-50 now. Goes for the cross up. Yeah, but wake up backdash. That's exactly what I talked about before. Also works against K-Dash if that K-Dash goes for close C. Instant overhead, Shoryu A into heat. Brutal damage here. Now it's only K-Dash against Ryo. Both players had 2 stocks. Little bit of a life lead for Ryo. Now it's even now, and Ryo's cornered. Almost guard crushed. Wow, what a throw break. He saw that coming. Double far D. There's the ein trigger into slide into heavens. Hard knockdown. Goes for a simple small jump, jumping E. Didn't confirm the air hit on jump C. Oh no! And Grid getting antsy and going for the Shoryu into super without confirming. Such a shame. What a great match. Really close match, and Yanjiro takes it over Grid here. Let's fast forward a little bit. Hopefully I would check it off, but as you saw, this is a team not even on there. I mean, I can just I don't know. No, let's not screw around with the tournament tree. Why is it gone now? What did I do? Did I break it? No, it's there now. Okay. I'm gonna leave it open there for a while. We will see who's next. Aoi against Yuito. Aoi against Yuito. So we have Sengoku and Yuito against Aoi and Nori. Okay, fine. This is at least a match that is on the tournament tree. So let's hide this. Aoi 1-piece side, Yuito 2-piece side. Yuito playing a crazy team with Benimaru Duolon, I think, if she picks those characters. We'll see. Yeah, Duolon first, and then Elizabeth, and then Benimaru Mida. I love this team. Such a cool team. Stand A, crouch A, and double Rekka. Jump E, far B, back roll, far C, jump up, hard knockdown, goes for the OTG, but I think it was the heavy kick version. You need to do the light kick version there if you're that close. She's doing really well and controlled against Cooler. It's so difficult with point Duolon against Cooler. It must be one of the worst matchups in the game. He has no anti-airs. So what are you gonna do? I mean, she's playing this perfectly. She's just using the light hits, which is great to stop the advance here. Yeah, and Aoi, I mean, he landed a big combo, but he had to invest quite a lot of meter, and Yuto has access to saving shift now. Yuto rolling out of the corner, going for the double close C here, normal throw, another close C. Has a very controlled playstyle. Back roll, jump C, Shoryu. Elizabeth, a character we don't see very often. Her Shoryu is invulnerability, especially the heavy punch version. Can be quite annoying to deal with. Using lots of standing A. Oh, nice trade into super. Nicely done here by Yuto. It's a very even match, but Aoi now has 2 stocks. Very, very scary against Gato with 2 stocks. Then again, now we have a full K-Dash. Ooh, and only Benimaru left. Can he make something happen? He's close. Okay, 2 stocks. Combo miss, it's fine. There's the cross-up, that's it. Okay, he goes for the hard knockdown. Didn't go for the shift. Oh, he missed it. K-Dash Shoryu C is quite slow, so it's easy to miss that shift. Very often you're too fast. And a heat drive punish on the full Rekkas here. I don't even know the frame data on that one. Benny is just too rare of a character. It was a good match, and I loved seeing Duolon point. Yeah. You have to have guts to do that. It's difficult. Very difficult. Okay, so let's go to the next match here, which is Aoi against Sengoku. And we saw Sengoku in the one-on-one Sengoku is playing silver first. Silver first, really cool. We also saw Sawakoro lately try out silver first, leader silver first. Mind you, playing leader first in first attempts to see if it works, to see if he has the time to maybe save him. Like in the beginning of the match, the risk isn't that great to lose a character, especially if he is as buff as silver. So yeah, interesting that we see this kind of innovation 20 years after the game came out. And look, Sengoku is already leading against Aoi here. Heel slam, another heel slam, Shoryu whiffing, cannot punish that from that distance. Fardi, that was probably a punish. Lots of recovery on that attack. Silver just casually standing there and back rolling on Kula's wake up to try and bait something. It's not the worst idea. Can probably punish Racepin then if you do that. It was a bit suspicious though that he was just standing there. Can't really expect your opponent to do something there. Aoi having a good lead here, but Sengoku has saving shift and is close to 2 stocks. He just needs to get a good hit in here. Ooh, instant jumping D. Run up, crouch light kick, jump C. That looked like an instant overhead. Jump C is a rarely used move with Gato, but it's actually really good. Really good hitbox. Ooh, snipes him with the air minutes. I wonder if that was on reaction or a guess. It has landing recovery, so you gotta be really careful with using it like that. Zero Kiba, there we go. Hot knockdown, Okizeme time. Goes for the fake roll through. Minute. Fireball. Ooh, and she shifts the palm thrust from Gato. Lunge punch, actually. Ah, you could hear him scream. Sengoku is a very vocal player. You could hear him go like, ah, when he Kara canceled the sweep too early, or he used the sweep too early into LDM. Aoi taking it against Sengoku, and now we can look at the tournament tree. I can actually do something. So let's do that. Let's, so Aoi actually taking it here for, and he's teamed with Nori. We didn't even see Nori play. Oh, this is gonna be great. Look at this. So if this tournament tree is accurate, then Tori and Hiroshi will play Aoi and Nori. This should be great. Yeah, this is gonna be a great one. Toru, of course, one of my favorite players, leader Vanessa. Hiroshi, you all know him, Fireball Master, and Nori, top player from Osaka. Looking very much forward to that one. And Grid Roger against Kuro-chan Miekazu, maybe that happened already, right? Because we saw Grid and Roger lose against Yanjiro. So should we just put them here, maybe? Yanjiro. Like this? I don't know what happened. Yeah, we will find out. We will find out. Let's advance and see who's next. I'm gonna leave the tournament tree open. No updates on the names. That is Sengoku. No, Sencho, sorry. Against what could be Giant. I think it's Sencho against Giant. So let's do this. Sencho Giant. So we are back in the western part, in the left part of the tournament tree. This is the team Sawakoro Giant against Sencho's team. Let's go. Oh, okay. Wrong team, wrong order or something. So they're just gonna reset. I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit. There we go, Central Giant. Let's go. Maxima against Kula. We've seen this before today. Jump E, jump C, far D. Kula just rolling, backdash, jumping E, counter hit. Raise spin. Heavy kick raise spin. Into jumping E, into a low hit, into breath. Didn't hit confirm that, but into Shoryu. Maybe he thought he was too far away to go for Shoryu, so he just reset into A breath. Very safe. +2 actually, the A breath on block. Stupidly strong. Well, we all know that, right? Walk forward light kick can be quite annoying. Command grab here from Sencho. Nicely done. And is there gonna be a saving shift? Yep. See a saving shift. Ryo versus Jasu now. Jasu sits on one bubble. Is not very strong, unfortunately, in this scenario. And he spent a super. Now he's cornered, which is kind of scary. Okay, he manages to sideswap. Ryo is on the hunt now. He has 2 stocks. Any hit will go for Gato LDM. I'm 99% sure this is just Giant's playstyle. Oh, he went for the delay low, and Sencho blocked it nicely. But look at this onslaught of hits. At some point, Gato's gonna get through. I love the super shift. Very safe way to get Jasu out there. And now Sencho still has all characters left. But look at Giant building stock like crazy. He's at 2 stocks now. He's just so fast. Dive kick, jump D, Shoryu. Gato has so little recovery on his attacks that you also don't really want to commit to any crazy Shoryus against him. Unless you really have to. Huge lead for Giant here. Yeah, look at him just abusing the instant overhead of Ryo. All of the characters that were left for Central are super tall when crouched. Not that Ryo cannot do that against anyone anyway, but it's even stronger against them. I think the jump D will hit a little bit earlier, or you can just do it a little bit earlier, I should say, than against the other characters. And Giant taking it against Sencho, and now we will see Giant against Hokuto. This is another highlight. These players play a lot. Both are Nagoya locals, of course, so I'm sure they played a lot at Port 24. Giant a favorite, of course, but Hokuto's super strong. He can also win this. Roll through. Reflect from Kula. Was probably supposed to be a Shoryu, I'm not sure. A green Kula is Giant, the red one is Hokuto. Hokuto with the bread and butter. A reversal throw here from Kula. From Giant. Back to neutral. Hokuto has a meta lead actually. Life is really even. Raise spin. Yeah, and he went for the delay slide to bait out that Shoryu, which was a trade in his favor. Very risky, but it worked for him. Another raise spin into backdash, jump, counter hit. Giant killing Hokuto's Kula there, and Hokuto rolling out and doing an empty jump in low here, but Kula was airborne. Why did that hit? What was going on? Interesting. Looked really slow, but apparently Kula pushed a button. Crouch C into LDM for that added extra damage here. Dive kick, dive kick. Only Kim left. This is so difficult for Kim. Yeah, Tatsukiba didn't go for a close D to punish the rollout. He just went for a rejump. He expected Hokuto to not do the front roll. He did it anyway. Jump away, jump C here from Gato. Oh, and missing the up kick. Gives Hokuto's Kim a little chance here, but Hokuto's Kim missing actually the air super. Nice throw break. Zero Kiba into shift, into jumping E for Ryo. That looks silly, but it's actually a good combo. I mean, there isn't that much that you can do that with Ryo. I think you can backdash and then do Zanretsuken, the forward back forward punch. But very often you just Zero Kiba shift, and then if you hit, well, you do the small jump E. Totally fine, good damage. Giant defeating the team here. Let's do a little update. So we see Giant and Savakoro advancing here. There we go, and they will have to face off against Shingo's team here. We also saw this one, right? We saw that one, didn't we? Should look like this, if I'm not mistaken. Did we? We will find out. Oh, a ducking. Nice. That's of course Kurocha. And 1P looks like Egao Giant, I would say. Egao Giant and Yanjiro. Since we see Shen, another rare character we don't see very often. Okay, Shen against Duck. I cannot say much about this matchup. I'm pretty sure it's in the favor of Duck King. I mean, Shen with his pressure, which is like +0 after the punch, the dash punch, where you crouch A. Duck can just smash crouch A, is 4th frame. One of the best 2As in the game. Yeah, early stun here into kill, Kula time, goes for the cross up. Was a little bit delayed with the close C, but it worked. Bread and butter combo hitting here, goes for the low hit. Egao Giant was buffering Zero Kiba. I think he did like 2 little crouches, but didn't commit to anything. There's the Tatsukiba. Stays in the corner, could have rolled out, I guess. Crouching light kick, jump D, rejump, crosses her up. Only K-Dash left for Egao. Egao Giant here. Gets the normal throw into projectile. Ooh, far C, that's... Oh no, he drops the Shoryu. Ah, he didn't kill Kula. And now this is actually scary for Adelheid. Oh no, missing the combo, no punish. It looked really tight. I don't know if it was punishable. Shoryu C not punished by LDM here. Adel with Meta is so scary. You just have to respect him. Oh, I love the run under. Adel doesn't have cross-ups, so you have to get creative like this sometimes. He can cross you up with a... That was still a punish. He can cross you up with a roll after his normal throw and after the quarter circle forward heavy kick close range version. That's both of those do hard knockdown. Then he's a 50-50 left-right, which also loops into itself and deals a lot of stun. Yeah, but other than that, air normals cannot cross up from him, as far as I am aware. Maybe close to corner, back turn, jump light kick or something, but never happens. Never happens. So, I mean, rarely probably, but yeah. In any case, Yanjiro time. Yanjiro against Kurocha. This is gonna be a tough nut to crack for Kurocha. Duck against Kula is very difficult. There's a longer discussion of that matchup in the Hard Edge wiki on the tier list side. I asked a couple of Japanese players what they think about the matchup. Some said hugely in favor of Kula. Some said it's not that terrible actually. Yeah, you can read about the details if you're interested. Oh, accidental shift? Accidental shift? Oh no, and another shift. And now Kula has to suffer for that. Oh no, Kurocha. Trade. Close C, no punish. You can punish that in the mirror match. Show you. Kurocha getting aggressive. I think against a player of this caliber, you kind of have to gamble. I mean, what are you gonna do against the best player? Show you C from Yanjiro. Just waits for a reversal, but Kurocha's not falling for it. Bread and butter, goes for the hard knockdown. This is exactly the combo I was talking about, but of course, Yanjiro cornered now. Cannot really cross him up here. Oh, okay. Yeah, another bread and butter. Yep, he goes for the cross-up. Ooh, into command grab. Yep, and go to duck. That was really good from Kurocha, getting rid of that Kula. It's also a difficult matchup here. Duck against K-Dash. Yeah. I mean, basically any character with good anti-airs is gonna be hard for Duck to deal with. Oh yeah, his 2P Duck. He's +1 after the roll. Yep. Heaven's Drive. Jump E into run up. Chips him to death. Oh, and there was a punish. Nice. He used the invulnerability version. He has to wait for the sister to disappear to use it again. That's it. Ah, that was the hit he needed. And yeah, he's just gonna kill him with heat. Adelaide taking that extra damage, having less defense. And Yanjiro taking it here over Kurocha. And now, Yanjiro against Miyakazu. Another one of my favorite players. We share a common taste in characters. Miyakazu. Duck King, K-Dash, Oswald, Vanessa. I don't agree with Kula, but everything else, yeah, cool. He plays an incredible Oswald leader, and I love his K-Dash because he's very good at reacting to air hits and then following up with air minutes. Very influential, definitely for me. Nice jump D, anti-air. Yeah, and he punishes the front roll. Doesn't go for the hard knockdown. You can go for Shoryu light kick there to get hard knockdown for a 50-50 with roll. Ooh, look at this, and he's stunning Kula. Huge lead here for Miyakazu. Didn't lose HP yet. Goes for the, yep, cross up, and Yanjiro not blocking that one. I saw it coming a mile away because I used the same one. I also used that color, by the way. Kind of funny. It's actually harder to do a fake cross up there because the neutral jump normals from ducking are not really great. Also, the quality of the video just has gone down and I don't know why. Gonna check it after this match. Look at the roll. Look at the roll from Miyakazu. Everybody knows by now that Yanjiro likes to do delayed Shoryos on Wake Up. Like block OS and then like do a Shoryu, so he did a delayed roll. I also used that against Yanjiro when I played him. It actually works. You don't want him to connect anything on block that he can shift. That's the trick against Shoryu C. Crouching light punch into Zero Kiba, hard knockdown. Counter hit. Oh no, and Kula was rolling accidentally into the corner because of the cross up. This color should be banned, by the way. On some cabinets, it's so hard to see it on the Moscow stage. The character is basically invisible. Shoryu C-Mash, I like that, because Gato didn't have stock to do anything crazy here. C-Breath, far C, C-Breath. Ah, I don't know if he could have maybe done Shoryu. Oh, he gets the overhead. Overhead. Saving shift from Yanjiro. But, oh, he gets it, nice. But he has no stock. Ooh, he just got the stock for Heat Drive. Roll through, Shoryu C, yeah. Miyakazu looks like he's taking this actually. A super. Just backwalk, being patient. Yep, backstab to show you. Nice! Miyakazu defeating Yanjiro here in the 2-on-2. Nicely done here from Miyakazu. I think the fact that he managed to kill Kula this quickly with Duck was really, really important for that match. You want to get rid of the character as quickly as you can. Nicely done. So, is there a character left in Yanjiro's team? No, right? I think he was teaming with Egaojain. I can't remember. Yeah, okay. Let's try our best to update this tournament tree, even though the Yanjiro team is basically invisible here. So Kuracha Miyakazu somehow beating the non-existent team. Something happened here, right? Yanjiro team and Grid, and then Yanjiro team advanced, and Kuracha Miyakazu now advanced. So really cool. So the B block finals will be Kurocha Miyakazu against Toru Hiroshi, which is going to be awesome. And now I think we see Hiroshi. Yeah, this is it. This is actually it. Hiroshi against Aoi, and the winner of that will play against Kurocha and Miyakazu. Okay, so let's get back to the match. Finally, we see some Hiroshi action. We didn't see Hiroshi play in the one-on-one because not every match was captured. So yeah. Mr. Fireball, Tobidogo-san is also one of his names. Jump C from King here, backs off into low venom, was able to still back roll. He cornered himself, but it's fine. He didn't lose any life left. Sniffs out the jump, gets a double high venom here. Jump C, fake cross up. A-breath from Kula. Ooh, and there's the 50-50, lands on the left side. Look at the bait, and he just jumps straight up to bait the far seat. It's such a high-level play. Unfortunately, was a little bit off with the timing to still combo. Full punish here on the whiffed Shoryuken here. Goes for a half-circle back light kick. Why did he do that? Could have... I don't know. We will never know. Maybe an accident. Far D. Close D into slide, into backstab. Missed cross-up here from Aoi. It's fine, though. Jumping light kick, far D. Man, playing against King is so annoying. Like, you lost the character already. Oh, okay, and Aoi not going for the heavens, or he missed the input. Trade here with the anti-air. King did a lot of work here for Hiroshi, unsurprisingly. Jazu time, yep, there we go, triple hit. Oh my god, this is so painful. This is like barely worked here. Overhead. Guard cancel from Jazu, going for the roll. That was probably an accident. And unfortunately, Aoi wasn't able to punish. He was a bit too far away to get the close C with Gato. Needed to run a little bit further here, I think. Both players saving shift. Aoi doesn't have anyone left, so he will need those bubbles to go for super cancel combos, but he doesn't even have stock. What are you gonna do against the fireball character? It's not like Gato can build meter now. It's not looking good for him. I mean, obviously. Maybe that was what Hiroshi tried to do earlier. Do the Jazu ball and then shift. Just get him out of there. No fear of any stun combo because there was only one character left. Okay. Hiroshi against Nori. Another highlight here. Two of the strongest players is gonna be great, especially since Nori is playing Ralph Point, which is definitely not easy against a Fireball team. Then again, I have no idea what the matchup is, King against Ralph. Maybe it's not even that bad. I would expect it to be kind of difficult, especially against Hiroshi, but you never know. Maybe there's something that Ralph can do. Also, Nori has a very patient playstyle. He's not gonna do anything crazy against these Fireball characters. Nice jump up C, stopping the jump out from King. I think it is a key skill you have to acquire when playing against Fireball characters to understand when they get aggressive. Because a good zoning player will not always be defensive. They will go on the offense in just the right time when you get close. Or they get close themselves just to push you back again and be annoying. This is exactly how Hiroshi plays. At least with King. Oof, upper, hard knockdown. I wonder if King cannot punish the upper. I have no idea. I think we looked at it, Haxon and me, when we looked into the matchup a little bit, but I cannot remember what our outcome was. Jumping light kick, very strong normal, but Ralph is almost dead. Goes down to Jazu here. Kula against Jazu. Bad matchup for Jazu, but he's not helpless. Well, now he is, but I mean, has to take a chance in Mash, but in neutral at least, he has jumping E to keep her away, which is really good. He's cornered now. Runs up like crazy. Goes for a chain combo. That's so crazy. How did he have that read? I mean, it could have also been a breath or a race spin. It was just crazy. Gets the cross up. Gets the shift. That's a stun combo. Uh-oh. Not looking good for Nori here. High jump. Bread and butter into LDM. Yep, triple hit. Oh, man, only Kula left. Ooh, and it was really lucky of Nori to get the super in the other direction. He also picked exactly the right one, not the AX one, but the one for one stock. Oh no, and he went for the guard cancel roll, but that only really works if you're really close. You need to end up behind Jazu, or you're just gonna be in the in that mash super again. Hiroshi taking it here, very convincing match. Really nicely done. So we didn't even see Toro play. Whoops, that did not work as intended. Let's do... What did I do there? None of this worked as intended. There we go. Shoop-de-doo. Okay. So let's see. Let's see if we are at semifinals now. We have Giant Sabakuro versus Rukkora Shingo, and we have Toru Hiroshi against Kuro-chan Kazu. These are the last 4 teams standing. So let's see who is actually playing first. They didn't update the names. That was Sabakuro. Okay, let's go. So this means we are at Giant Sabakuro against Rukkora Shingo. Another highlight. That is Rukkora on 1P, and 2P is Sabakuro. Rukkora, very aggressive player with his race spins. I want to see how he plays against Sabakuro. Damn, there was a 1-frame punish against the missed jump. Really difficult. Nicely done by Rukkora here. C breath, jump C, crouching light kick, A breath, race spin, gets the hit, hard knockdown. Ooh, goes for the delay C. Jump out from Sabakuro. Very good for him. Oh, wow, he didn't break the clothesline, and it actually worked. Normal throw from Mary, backdash, jump C, close C, far B. Backdash from Mary. Hit backdash doesn't look very good. I never looked into, like, I don't know the data, but it just looks bad. Up kicks. Ooh, command grab here. Slight walk forward, fake cross up. Goes for the crouching C into shift. He wanted Mary out of there. She had too little HP, so he's totally fine with the block shift. Also trying to put the pressure, keep the pressure on Gato, who was almost guard crushed, but Gato has 3 stocks. Serukiba, hard knockdown. Ooh, goes for the overhead. That looked like an accidental standing A into AB. Maybe it was roll mash. Sometimes when you get, not always when you get hit actually, I think, and you want to do roll on the first frame, standing A will come out. But maybe it's, no, it's only when you were crouching, I think, when you were hit. But it looked like a misinput. In any case, Gato's dead. Fake cross up. Saving shift. Kula against Mary here. Guard cancel from Mary. Mary backdash, jump C, backwalk. She's cornered now, tries to jump out, and actually Rukkora wasn't ready with the Shoryu here, goes for the race spin into hard knockdown, didn't go for EX super to kill or anything, he wants to hang on to that stock. Maybe he should have killed her, because Judgment Lead is actually on Sabakuro's side. The names are flipped at the top, by the way, in case you couldn't tell. Backdash, no Shoryu from Rukkora. I guess he was already done buffering and wasn't sure anymore. Good race spin here against the command grab. Heavy kick race spin, guard cancel from Sabakuro. Oh, goes for the cross up and the hard tag to Silver. All of Sabakuro's characters alive. Nice crouching C here from Rukkora. Oh no, there's the hit. Is he gonna shift? He is gonna shift. Double shift, yeah. Spend as much time as you can to give yourself more time to get that second shift bubble. That was the stun and the kill. Sabakuro taking it against Rukkora. Rukkora had some really good chances. It was closer than it looked actually. Ultimately, Sabakuro did his usual thing where all his characters survive. Yeah. So now another highlight's coming up, which is Sabakuro against Shingo. This is gonna be great. Shingo with his new team, of course, swapping out Ryo against K-Dash. His K-Dash is still relatively young, but he's getting stronger and stronger. And to be honest, you don't need much on a basic level to be good with K-Dash. Yes, he's a difficult character, but ultimately, if you know when to use Jump E, which is always, you will do well. Okay, Kula against Griffin here. Griffin is cornered in the 2 side here. Race spin, backdash, race spin, jump C, close C. Clothesline, and now, yeah, Kula's heavily on the offense here, and Sabakuro just holding on here with Griffin, trying to get hits in, trying to not get hit. Instant jump up, jumping light kick, interesting. But that was a normal jump. Maybe it was supposed to be a small jump. I don't know what he's trying to do. Quality went down again. I don't know what's going on with YouTube today. Close line getting interrupted by crouching light kick. Slight live lead here for Kula. She's also close to 2 stocks. Both players have access to saving shift. Sawakoro's Griffin now at 1 stock. Look at how patient Shingo is playing this. Just, oh, there's a Shoryu and the saving shift from Sawakoro. Maybe a bit, I don't know. He really wanted to save that Griffin. And the fact that he shifted to Mary, which is on 3rd position, means that Griffin will be the last character to come in should Mary and Silver die, which is good. So he has the backup Griffin with no fear of him dying. Ooh, and there's the Kula close C against the backdash of Mary. The problem is the second close C hit whiffed and Mary was able to do something there. And Kula is dead now. Once again, a judgment lead for Sawakoro, as always, since he manages to save his characters. Nice Shoryu A here from Shingo. And just a casual run-up close C. Run-up, crouching light kick, backdash. Gotta be ready with those heat drives against Silver. And also that jumping E. So strong against Silver. Easy combo into LDM here for Shingo. Goes for the close D. Not sure why. I guess timing reasons. Shift. Just a casual tag out here for Sawakoro. Working really well since Silver is so fast. Man, and Sawakoro's almost down here. Jumping C, crouching light kicks. Not looking good for him. Jumping E from Gato. Crouch light kick, sweep. Oh, forward A counter hit. But Silver is dead. Mary throw break against Gato. Gato at full HP and Griffin only a pixel left. Yeah, and Shingo takes it here against Sawakoro. And now we see another highlight, which is Shingo against Giant. This is gonna be great. Let's see how this one goes. I want to see how Shingo's K-Dash does against Giant. This is the old, or the actual Port 24 best team against the Tokyo best team, so this is always cool to watch. Kula against Kula, 1P is Shingo, 2P is Giant, names are still flipped. Race spin, no punish from Shingo, just tries to stay calm and not overcommit. Far C on the same frame for both players. Jumping E, jump C, close C. Wow, that was still a combo and he was close enough for the close C, nice. Jump C, not looking good for Giant here. Shingo with a big lead here and Giant almost stunned, yeah. Kills Kula. Patiently waits because Ryo can act when he's coming in, but ultimately didn't lead to any hit. Close C, forward A. If you don't know what to do with Ryo, push close C and then forward A. It's always good. 4 frames and will lead to a nice shift combo. Kula's almost guard crushed, but she's on the offense right now. Far D from Ryo and a trade. So far Shingo with a big lead here. Shoryu A from Giant. High jump from Giant gets punished by Shoryu, and yeah, Shingo just patiently waiting, backdashing, taking his time. No need to overcommit against this character. His Shoryuken is just too good and too fast. Jump E, huge lead here for Shingo. Far C from Giant. Zero Keeper missing, backdash, far C. Double quarter circle forward A to build meter. Yeah, Zero Keeper kills Kula. No, she's 1 pixel of life left. Dive kick missing, but the crouching light kick took it. Goes for the cross up, saving shift from Shingo. Zero Keeper from Giant. Projectile, crouch light kick, close C, shift combo, that's a stun. Damn, and his Gato's dead. Really nicely done with the delay low into the stun combo. And now Shingo's K-Dash has to make something happen. Guard cancel gets hit by the quarter double forward A. There's a Heaven's Drive. Normal throw, nice. He's just patient, yeah, just really patient against Gato. That's how you play it. Oh no, he did the guard cancel roll. Probably wanted to roll before that and got the accidental guard. You can punish the Zero Keeper on block with Heaven's Drive, but you need to be really close. This is such a close match, but Gato with 3 stocks. No, he gets another Zero Keeper. Maybe K-Dash was jumping. If he didn't press a button, he could have cancelled into quarter circle back D, yeah? And Giant took it against Shingo. Shingo had a big lead, but yeah, Giant with the comeback. Every single Zero Keeper hitting here. That's why you need to always be ready against Gato, but if you allow him to do too much stuff and you always expect Zero Keeper, you cannot play a real match against him, because you will allow him to get away with stuff he otherwise wouldn't be doing. So yeah, nice match here. And Sawakoro and Giant's team advancing. That was a really close match. So let's do this. Man, I'm terrible at this. And I think now we should see Torihiroshi against Kurocha and Miekazu. So let's advance. Yeah, finally we get to see some Toro action here against Kurocha. Let's see how he is doing against him. Toro with Kula first always, and Then Vanessa second position and they back up Oswald. Kurocha is on the offense here. Jump D, yep. Easy Shoryu here. Oh, delay low, counter hit, but no confirm. He just wants to crouch and light kicks for pressure. Ah, misses the combo, but also Kurocha missing the full punish here. Once again, by the way, we have ducking on 2P side, which is really good. There's an easy ace here from Toro. Famous old ace. Back then, the standing A auto-timing wasn't known, so everybody was manually timing it. This is much easier if you just whiff a standing A. Super easy, actually. Oswald against Kulas, not an easy matchup. Double roll and Kurocha not blocking here. Ooh, that's a dead Kula. There we go. Shift, crouch C, LDM, dandy into Palbunker. Helion times 5. Backdash probably to Oswald. There we go. Down forward A. Business as usual here for Toro. And now, oh, he went for the jump. Okay, I would have expected him to just wait and block. It's too dangerous against Adelheid. And now the video is buffering. What's going on today? Interesting. Well, then again, I mean, even if he... Let's just let it... I'm gonna let it buffer and command a little bit while we wait. You can also fast forward if you're bored by this. The fact that he took the risk, I guess, is okay because he's 3 characters left. So whatever. Yeah, there we go again. Match continues. Guard cancel roll, but he lands on the left side. That was mean. I guess it was because Kurocha did the forward light kick and that kind of disjointed his hurtbox for a moment. Now we have Vanessa against Kurocha's Adelheid, who is at 4 stocks. All he needs is a good counter hit LDM. No, actually, counter hit, I think, doesn't work because it's 2 hits, right? The first one is the grab, so that would be the counter hit, and the second one just does the same damage then. And LDM whiffing. And Toro's Vanessa taking it here. Yeah, the quick elimination with that Vanessa shift combo and just Kula play and everything. Yep, Toro taking it here over Kurocha. So now we see Toro against Miekazu, 2 of my favorite players. Miekazu sticking to Duck Kula K-Dash. Cool team. Okay, Toro backing off, just building some meter. Close C into A breath. Nice Shoryu for the hard knockdown. Far B, jump back A, jump C whiffing, but he gets the close C from the other side into hard knockdown. Delay low. Oh no, and once again Toro misses the combo. So unfortunate. Yeah, and Miekazu not whiffing the punish here. There's the back turned combo here, and he runs through Kula. Does it again? Yep, another back turn combo. It's kind of dangerous. Even if you do that, if she does raise spin or Shoryu, it will auto turn. I don't know if crouching A from Duck wins against Kula's Shoryu. I don't think so. Nice combo here from Toro to get that super after the pile bunker. It's quite difficult. Actually, it's not that difficult, but you need a specific setup for it. If you manually time it, it's extremely difficult, like 1 or 2 frames, but if you use a certain whiff setup, just like with the Oswald Ace I talked about before, you can do it relatively consistently. You miss out on a little bit of damage because you hit them with standing A instead of crouching C. Oh, nice combo here. Yeah, there we go. Really looking good here for Toro. Going for the close D, by the way, if you do that shift combo to Vanessa. I kind of pioneered that actually. Everybody was doing the walk up close C into the forward A, which is super difficult. No need to do that. Close D has a longer activation range. You can just do close D. What you gain by doing the close C walk up is you gain a couple of pixels more towards the corner, which rarely matters. Sometimes it does, but just seeing that in the heat of the moment, very difficult. So overall, just picking close D is a way safer option there. Actually, close D also deals more stun damage, I think, than close C, but close C deals more damage or something like that. They have like inverted values, so something to watch out for. Other than in this specific combo, jump D is never used. Sorry, standing D is never used, though it's just too slow. So yeah, Toro team taking it. Toro also being the team of Miekazu here. Miekazu Kurocha, the 2 ducks are out of the tournament. Oh no, love that character. So we have Toro and Hiroshi advancing to the semis. Who is going to take it? We have grand finals. Giant Savakoro against Toro Hiroshi. This is going to be great. Who do they send in first? Toru 1P and Sawakoro 2P. Toru, Sawakoro, also great. That's gonna be cool. Not much to say here about this matchup. Actually, Vanessa has a relatively okay matchup against Silver, because she can run away, she's very mobile, and Silver has trouble catching up to her, but at some point you will have to attack, so yeah. Griffin can do a lot of things against Vanessa that you wouldn't expect. He can beat the step and the uppercut on reaction with Beak and with some other stuff, and then punish really hard with like super cancel. So you gotta be careful with Vanessa how you approach Griffin. As always, her jump C is great though. I doubt we will... Well, it's possible that we see the matchup in case Kula dies or something. Oh, jump away C, jumping E. High jump E. Down forward D getting beaten by Kula's aggressive play here. Sure, you see, nice. Backwalk, race spin. Oh, roll forward from Sawakoro. Yeah, EX super. That was probably on reaction here. Investing the 2 stocks to kill Griffin. This is actually big because Sawakoro loves to save his characters, like just to have a judgment lead. But this time, Toru has the judgment lead. Both players access to saving shift. We will not see it from Kula. I don't think he will save her. It's not the kind of playstyle this team has. You need stock. You need to be aggressive with this team. You need those hits. It's not a team where you turtle with, unless you really have to. There are situations with Vanessa where you basically have to against the top tiers. You have to keep away and go for single hits, because you're not going to land that random hit into LDM, unless they are cornered and you get an upper, which is a stupidly strong move anyway. Sweep from Mary. Kula dead, by the way. Vanessa against Mary. Jump light punch. Ooh, close C. There was an option select. Just throw mash, close C mash, whatever. One frame punish. Or Toru was not blocking. Bread and butter combo. Goes for the fake cross up. Good block from Toru, but he eats the overhead. It's very hard to block. Mary's in the tier for the best jumps in the game with some of the top tiers. So her small jump is very, very low, and her jump D can be pushed very early. Unfortunately, no conversion from Toru, but he has to be careful. If he went for the run, then Sawakoro could have just done saving shift to Silver and then LDM, which would have been big damage. There we go. That's what I was talking about. One of the weaknesses of Oswald, you always have to commit to special moves in your combos. He's very susceptible, very susceptible to saving shift. That was a nice royal here from Toru. He just knew that it was coming. This is a really close match. Toru with 3 stocks. Hard tag? Oh no, Toru. Oh, and saving shift. I don't know if that was a good idea. A few execution mistakes here as well. Okay. Toru with a big lead. Standing A, mashing out of the crosser. Was that intentional? Or was that supposed to be a roll? That was really good. No, he didn't go for down forward A. He could have easily shifted to Vanessa with the down forward A. Come on, Toru. Hang in there. Go away. Oh, yes. Nice play from Toru. Oh man, that was such a close match. Unfortunately, Toru has to face Giant now. And this team is just so strong against Toru's team. What are you gonna do? I mean, fight fire with fire, fight Kula with Kula. We will see. Standing A to stop Kula's approach. Shoryu from Giant, jump C, crouch light kick, C breath. Kula eating a counter hit, full combo, hard knockdown. Goes for the Shoryu, not the reflect. And beating the reversal race spin here from Toru. Toru with the roll into some standing normal. Oh no. Is that a dead Kula? No. You know, I think I would have shifted, honestly, and just taken the kill with Vanessa LDM or with Oswald Ace or something. Personally, but it's hard to make these decisions. If you kill Kula there and you invest your shift bubble, a Giant is very good at stunning and doing all kinds of other combos. So there is a short gap until you get your second bubble back where you're very, very vulnerable. So difficult decision. But just getting that free back hit on Kula, I think it would have been worthwhile to kill her. Oh, nice jumping light kick. This is a terrible matchup, by the way. It's so hard to win for Vanessa. I love that combo. Very good. He can do... Okay, he didn't go do card Okizeme here, because Ryo can react anyway, but maybe he should have done it and just block and wait and see what Ryo does. This is also not an easy matchup for Oswald. Counters are actually not bad in this matchup, but there you see it. Giant's Ryo was just doing an empty jump, trying to sniff out the counter here from Oswald, because if you see it, as you jump in, you can just re-jump with a small jump, do a full punish. It's very painful for Oswald. Cross up, LDM, that's a Toru down to Giant's team. And now, The last match of the day, which is Miyakazu against Giant. No, Hiroshi. My bad, my bad, my bad. I completely mixed up teams here. We have Hiroshi. This is gonna be great. Hiroshi against Giant. King against Kula. Hang in there, Hiroshi. Do your best. Low fireball, jump C, double crouching light punch, crouching C, getting beaten here by the normal throw from Kula. High jump C, still a combo from max range here, the activation of the close C. Jump C, delay low, gets the triple hit, bread and butter, delay low, but this time Hiroshi was blocking and went for the half circle back heavy kick, which has some invulnerability. Very unsafe from that distance, but it worked nicely for him. Going for the overhead, but a bit too far away. Shoryu, very aggressive play from Giant, but he's a big life lead. Trap shoot from King. Delay high jump, we saw it before. It's a bait against Kula. Baits a lot of things. It baits Shoryu, it baits raise spin, and it baits close C. We all need to start using it more. Really good bait. Raise spin. Super cancel. He wants that damage. Doesn't care that Hiroshi has 2 bubbles. Hiroshi can go for a stun combo, but I mean, it's still the first character of Giant, so it's totally fine to invest that bubble here for Giant with Kula. Finally, Kula is dead, and Giant is close to 2 stocks. It's also getting close to 2 shift bubbles again, a couple of seconds. Counter, jump E. Only cancel left. It's not looking good for Hiroshi. He failed to basically get Jazu out of the match, and now only cancel left, and there's a huge judgment lead. Things would be different if Hiroshi had the judgment lead, but as things are now, it's not going to be enough to turtle. He will have to make something happen. Giant, oh no, and a misspaced lunge punch. It's not a stun. Kenzo has too much stun. He has as much as Maxima, I think. But it's fine. I mean, Kenzo almost dead. Ooh, run up normal throw. With D, actually. Back walk and roll. Back walk, back step into projectile. Far A, far B. Far B is so strong from Kenzo. It's minus on hit. Doesn't matter. It's so annoying. Such an annoying poke. Yep, and there's the hit that Giant needed. And Team Giant and Sawakoro take it. Nice 2-on-2 tournament here. Really cool that we actually got to see Yanjiro, because I really didn't see him on the screenshot that was posted. Maybe I should have looked somewhere else. But in any case, Giant Sawakoro taking it. Let's place him here. Let's do this. Yeah. Nice tournament. It was really cool. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will see you with the next, probably first to 10. Thanks for watching. Bye.